Well, hello there. Um, there. Okay, good. Good. All good. Speaking of it, I hope you're good. I'm well enough. There's always something, that you might wish was better, but what is that message? Is that graphics resub? 5 days ago. How did I miss that? Graphic? Uh, there's a message there too that I can see in the 5 days ago. Was that really the last time I streamed? It must have been. I was gonna stream yesterday. But if you follow me on my social media type places, you will know that I ended up spending an inordinate amount of time doing taxes. And so, see if this is going to work today. Yes! Why is that showing up in red? I don't know. If you happen to want to know where to contact me on my social media type places, those are the ways in which you, or the places in which you can
Feet
find
on the ground, junk in the trunk.
Hey, Jackie. That's a sound. But yes, I wanted to see what this message from Graphic was. How do I can replay the activity? What does that do? Oh. From the way I play, I obviously want to get eaten by the wildlife. That was Graphic's message to me the other day. So, yes, I hope you're well, Jackie. Yes, taxes suck, but
I want a hamburger, no cheeseburger. I want a hot dog. I want a milkshake. I want potato
You'll
chips.
get nothing like it.
sorry, Jackie. Or I mean, not Jackie. Doyle. Doyle gets nothing. Jackie gets a hello. No, I hope you're well, Doyle. Actually, I know you are a little bit just from chatting with you earlier. But yeah, welcome, guys. It's good to have you here. It's good to be here. I'm trying to stream less often on Sundays, but I got was unable to stream yesterday, so and things are quiet today, so I figured I would kind of make it up there. Welcome again to SAR. Welcome. Glad you could join us as well on the YouTube side of things. Yeah, didn't I see you somewhere? Yeah, I'm the funny looking guy, Doyle, that that was lurking in your stream yesterday. Absolutely not. Not that there's anything wrong with being American, but and apologies, there is a delay on the YouTube side of things, Tussar. So if I'm saying that wrong, you can also correct me. But I am in fact Canadian. We should have that on the stream somewhere. The Twitch thing lets me set Canadian as a tag on the stream, but I haven't figured out things on the YouTube side yet on that front if there is even an option. So. But yes, I am Canadian. We are playing a Canadian-made Canadian game. Not that we always play Canadian-made or Canadian games, but we are playing The Long Dark, which, again, I haven't figured out how to set the game on the YouTube side of things, if there is even a way, but the channel, the stream description should say The Long Dark. All right. So I was in a cave, and I need to deal with a cougar. And I have stuff curing in this cave. Yes, that is not in fact the case. No, in fact, you don't even have to fill out any paperwork other than, like...
Too heavy.
Any medical related stuff. There's no insurance stuff to worry about in the emergency room. You just... It's called triage. It's what they do when, some people are not... when some people are in worse shape than others and they treat the worsely injured people first. Worsely? Is that really the way we say it? That's what they do. It's the same thing that they do in most places. It's just that in Canada, it doesn't matter whether you're rich or poor. You get triaged the same. Or whether you have insurance or not, because there's no such thing as not having insurance. All right. I should recheck what I'm carrying. I'm carrying more weight than I want to be carrying, but I also... Didn't we make a bunch of birch bark tea? Why isn't that... Where are we? Got a torch over there, and... Oh, I put it in the thermos, that's why. Okay, it's okay. We're getting there. Yeah. Nobody dies in the emergency. I mean... I shouldn't say nobody, because, statistically, sooner or later. But yes, that's not the way it works. Not at all the way it works. But you scream something loud enough, and too many people will eventually believe you. So I don't need all these fishing hooks, but dropping them isn't really going to save me anything appreciable. Yeah, I don't know. We are going to go and see if we can not die to a cougar this time. That's my entire master plan. Suppose we should reload this while we're on the way. But we got a ways to go here. We got a bit of a walk before we get to Cougar Town. But, yeah.
I might have to drop some gear.
Yeah, the reality is that waiting lists for elective procedures in Canada are long. I mean, it depends how you define elective procedures as well, right? Like, is a hip replacement elective? Well, it depends in how bad a shape you're in, right? Oh, good, there's a wolf. Okay, we will shoot the wolf if we have to, but... Yes, exactly, right? There is a... Well, there goes the music, because we got a wolf watching us now. Yes, and that is the point Doyle is making, is that Doyle knows that's not true. Yeah, it's not usually life-threatening, right? But, depending on how people describe things, right? And I mean, there is, like, especially for elective stuff, there is some private, medical care and diagnostic stuff that's available. Like, I had to wait months and months for an MRI on my elbow after a car accident. But the reason for that is that I was in, like, minor but consistent amounts of pain, right? And so I was doing physiotherapy. That was all covered. Yeah, exactly, right? And they get you in right away. Like, oh, now there's more. Is that another wolf? No, it's a deer. Okay. Let's see if we can have that wolf. Oh. Go after a deer and... Oh, bother. What I get for trying to take a shortcut around a tree. Yeah, you don't get bankrupt, and you also don't have to wait for your insurance company to decide to pay. Exactly, right? They will get you in, as soon as is feasibly possible. Like, if you have an aggressive, serious form of cancer that requires surgery, they'll get you in, like, 2 weeks. As opposed to 2 years, 2 months, and change. Depending on who's your insurance provider. There are pros and cons to both systems. And of course, I've only ever lived with the Canadian system, so but I'm okay with that. I mean, again, and there's things that I wish were a little different, but they've actually recently expanded to provide free dental coverage for low income and like kids under 18 and stuff like that wasn't covered previously. Like, they're adding stuff to what's getting covered, not taking it away. Oh, good. We got more wolves. You guys want to fight over which one of you gets to attack me first? Or if we go down here close to the cougar, will you guys just run away? Yeah, had insurance and still got a bill for $5,000. Like, that is, like, crippling financial. Okay, hang on. I'm coming up on where the cougar is. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Jackie. You don't want to be top of the list, because that means you are the most injured. Not have the best insurance coverage, or what have you. But I'm about to need some insurance coverage of myself in this game, because I've got a wolf on my tail, and I'm walking straight into Cougar Town. I'm actually seriously considering going up and around and trying to get the curator's rifle, which does more damage at range. That way, if we can shoot the cougar from far away, we might. But it's going to take me a while to get up there and then get back. Not that it's that impossible, but Yeah, exactly, right? When like when your airway is at risk of closing like immediately. Yeah, exactly, right? I'm not super well versed in the terminology, Doyle, so I don't actually know what parapro stands for. Um, but in any case, yes, I don't get it. There are different systems and they function, but every system can function well. Canada's system, the problem with Canada's system at the moment is that it is administration heavy. So I would love to see the numbers again because I haven't seen them lately. So I don't have, a very, but like the number of administrators as opposed to the number of actual, oh, teacher's assistant. Okay, gotcha, for sure. Um, but yes, the number of actual caregivers, doctors, nurses, um, you know, medical technic, whatever you want to call it, like all those people that actually handle patients are practically outnumbered by people whose job it is to, you know, administrate, crunch numbers, figure out who goes where. And I mean, you need some of that. Obviously, you need people to be able to, organize and say, okay, we can afford to close this wing down temporarily, or we've got to manage resources this way. But um, I is what it sounded like, Jackie. But I knew that wasn't what Doyle was getting at. Um, but yes, so there's so much administration, and it seems like they're always adding more administrators at the expense of adding like actual, like there are provinces in Canada where they are seriously short staffed on nurses and frontline care people. But Doyle the pro athlete, technically. Doyle's a pro vanilla WoW mage player. That's what Doyle is. And I've seen the video footage to prove it. Just because you don't have a membership in OnlyFans doesn't mean you aren't a pro at World of Warcraft. Uh, okay, am I going around? Actually, what I want to do first is I want to see if I can get the rifle that I dropped over here. But I feel like this wolf should not want to follow me towards the cougar. You don't? You know? That's right. Yeah, not for Madagascar. That is rough. And like what are they importing from Madagascar? Honestly. I don't get it. Oh, vanilla. Oh, actual vanilla. Oh, okay. Alright, so this is where the cougar is supposed to... Yeah, I can hear the cougar, but the wolf isn't running away. The rifle should be right around here somewhere. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm close enough that the cougar is probably coming to see what's up. Which I don't really want. But we didn't find the rifle. And I should have been able to find the rifle here. Okay, where'd the wolf go? There it is. Oh, there's a deer corpse down there, too. Okay. I think I'm going to have to come up here and deal with this wolf. One way or the other, yeah. Alright, come on. Great. We gave ourselves blood loss already, and we haven't even dealt with the... Alright, well, that's necessary. Alright, well, now I'm definitely not coming to tangle with the wolf or the cougar right away. Oh yeah, nowhere near enough. Yes, my rifle should be, like, right in here somewhere. Right by where I... There it is! See? Alright, now I've got what I wanted. Even though it's heavy. Did a cougar kill this deer? Ravaged deer remains. Yeah, I think that was killed by the cougar. Alright, well. Way do we go? I think we go... Yeah, that's the way we came from. This is the way we need... This is the way we need to go. Through here. Alright. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, oh, there's some there. There must be enough. Like, not having any conception of just how much coffee is consumed. You know, daily by the United States. You know, like, they probably, and I'm no expert, but they probably don't grow enough coffee in Hawaii to sustain even the state of California. Right? Like, just the sheer number of people. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. No question there. They're all crazy. Yeah. I don't know. All right. We have to go down over here and yes, and up the other side. Why do I feel like we're getting into another cougar? Yeah, we are getting into another cougar territory here. 1 second. Let me reload this just to be sure. Yeah. Alright. I think we can still make this happen, but not going to be easy. 2 places in the U.S. with the climate necessary to grow 100% made in the USA coffee. Hawaii and Puerto Rico. Right. Yeah, and neither of those places have a particular overabundance of arable land, right? Okay, why do I feel like we are getting way too close now? Just want to go over here and get out. That's not good. That's not good at all. I can hear it. Uh-oh. Dang, nabbit! Thing is just too hard to pick up and aim. Here at least I've got like a, you know, a reliable area I can force it to climb, but okay. No. Okay. Well, that wasn't so bad. We can recover from this. Problem is that from there it's so hard to see where the cougar's coming from, right? Because we're so close in on the space there. Speaking of which, sorry, Jackie, I know I'm getting behind, but that's the price of trying not to get eaten to death by a cougar. $8 billion worth of coffee imports. Holy smokes. $282 times as much coffee as it produced. Yeah. Just staggeringly insane numbers, hey? From here I can still hear the cougar growling down there. Wow. Thought maybe there would be some charcoal. Yep. Yep. You think your Starbucks is expensive now. Those prices are going to double. I mean, I don't know what Starbucks actually costs because I don't, you know. I've been in a Starbucks before. But I'm not a coffee drinker either, Jackie. So I know they have tea. I have had. Oh, good. Here's some wolf tracks. Yeah, there's a wolf. Yeah. Okay. Let's get this over with. Really? We have to do that, do we? How many times? I guess the last time I came here, that's why I lit the fire, so I could have a torch, right? Exactly, right? And even people who are big coffee fans, a lot of them don't like Starbucks coffee anyways. Like it's like they complain that it's roasted too long, or I mean these are the you know the coffee nuts that I have known over the years, who are extremely particular about the coffee that they drink. Which is kind of comical because there's one in particular, and she was super. Okay, what? There's the torch. Oh no, we have to do a little rope climb in this cave, don't we? Get up there. Oh, bother. Yes. Yeah, anyway, my one acquaintance who, yeah, she's very much a coffee connoisseur, but like she brews her coffee exactly the same way every time with the exact amount of water, the exact same amount of like coffee grounds and everything else.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want this. But yes, but the coffee that she drinks and the coffee that she the only coffee she drinks and likes is oh, here we go. All right, well, let's put that away then. We gotta take off all our stuff.
Freaking water everywhere.
Yep, everywhere.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
No. There we go. Okay, now I need some light so I can see what I'm doing. Wait, what? Did I just get my feet all wet? No, good. $11 p.m. Yeah, I started later than usual today too. But yes, rest well, Jackie. Enjoy. I guess the weekend is over, but hope you have a good week. I am planning to stream tomorrow. Which, of course, you know, always subject to change, but I'm planning to stream tomorrow at my usual times. And then Tuesday, I'm not working, but I have to be in the city all day. We have a bunch of medical appointments for my wife and one of our boys, and so I'm going to be out of town all day. But bless you, rest well, and have tea. Maybe not before bed, but, you know, just in general, as a rule of thumb. Okay. Yep. They'll one way or the other, right? Okay, yeah, see, this is what we ended up dropping last time, because we had so much stuff. Still seems like you should be able to, like, figure your way up there somehow or other, but... Oh, look at that. We left some ruined meat here. I wasn't expecting to be back this soon. Alright, well, let's put this out. I've really got to lose some weight here. Oh, we need to lose like 6.5 kilos. Crazy. That is not going to be easy. I want to take the regular rifle. Don't tell me we dropped Vaughn's rifle. No, we've still got it. There it is. Okay. There it is. Okay. Okay, we're gonna drop... No. Yes. I'm gonna drop that one because we want to take the regular one up to... Oh, it's not... Shoot. Just realized it's not here. It's in... It's in Miner's Folly, not at the gold mine. Darn. Okay, well... Then we have come all this way for nothing. Okay. There it is. Handy tool in working the various industrial sites. Fragile and deadly. Just like its owner. So it works, clearly. So I have to decide now. Yeah, see, it's not at the gold mine here. Yeah, it's not at the mining camp here. It's at Miner's Folly over here. I think from here we can get over to there. Well, maybe this is the better way to go then. Again, I just don't want to leave... Like, the stuff I want to leave behind is... There is no stuff I want to leave behind. Therein lies the problem. Like, I'm carrying too much. I've got to leave one of the rifles here. I can't take them both. And this one makes the more sense. But the other one is the one... Like, this is the one that I would rather have easier access to. By leaving it here, right? Because this we can get to without, you know, scaling any ropes and things, but... We've still got to lose 3.5 kilos here. And we're going to have to eat some food, too, before we go. Honestly, we may as well plan to spend the night in this cave. I wonder, can we read in here, or is it too dark? Nice. Well, I'll read as much as we can. If we can drop a book and not have to take it with us, so much the better. 1 more hour. I don't think it's going to happen. Wow, okay. Drop you then. Drop you, I guess. Drop all of those sticks. That gets us close. Between what we're going to eat and drink, that's probably good enough. We got... How many calories is in one of these? 1750. So we're getting close to being able to just eat the whole thing. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to eat the MRE. And it may give us food poisoning, but I'm going to wait till we get down. So what can we do? We can... May as well clean the revolver a little bit. Actually, there we go. We can clean it all the way to 100%. Not sure what good that actually does us, but... and then... We already dropped Vaughn's rifle, so... I was gonna say, we could sharpen our weapons enough to... like, so we don't have this anymore, but how much does the... 7%, so that's going to be 88, and then it's going to be 95. Alright, honestly, I'm going to see if I can... I'm going to have to do this. Alright.
Something's got to go.
There we go. We'll clean Vaughn's rifle a little bit here. A couple times, just twice, I guess, to use up the... cleaning kit. Oh, it broke at 10%. Wasn't expecting that, but all right. The worst part, of course, is there's nowhere to put this now, is there? All right. Before I do anything else... notes, here we go. Canyon. We have much assorted gear there, and then
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Vaughn's rifle. There's hatchet. Miscellaneous loot. Okay, there we go. Now we've at least now we know where Vaughn's rifle is. If we, I wish there was, I wish we could like. No, I was gonna say I wish there was a way we could underline that, so it's easier to see. Okay, there we go. That's done. Oops. Yeah, we can probably eat that now, but first of all. I'm gonna plan to spend the night here. Yeah, we can sleep about 9 hours. That'll get us to dawn-ish. good old meals ready to eat. Tasty, tasty. All right, here we go. This. Oh, we should have maybe drank some herbal tea to help us heal as well, but. Oh, we're back up to full anyways. That's all right. That is okay. Hi, buddy.
Huh.
House. Well, we're not going to a house. Oh yeah, we're up. We're in the right ballpark on our weight limit now. Hi. What are you eating? Sit on my knee. Oh, okay. Oh. You know you're heavy, right?
Steak.
I know. Steak tonight. Who's got a barbecue? Me. I've got a barbecue. Yes, I do. What about you? Do you have to barbecue? Are you going to help me barbecue anyway? Help me turn it on? Help me light it? No. All right, fine then. I'll do it myself. Yeah, you missed it. We just slept. We were just waking up as you came in the room. Yep. Oh, heavy. All right. You want to stay and watch? That's fine. You got to sit on the chair, though, because I can't play if you're on my knee. All right. If you're going to go, close the door, please. Thank you. Ah, what a turkey. What a turkey. Okay. Oh, he hit the button to change my mouse sensitivity. There we go. That's better. All right. So I can take another kilo and change here, actually. I guess I better look and see what is here before I decide what I'm going to take. Okay, that's ruined, so dash it somewhere out of the way. Piece of coal. Take some water. There you go. We're basically at the weight limit now, so save some fuel while we climb. That's it. How obnoxious. Just like just enough of a climb to force you to drop some stuff. And that's really the point, right? To prevent you from carrying too much. Loot with you. I mean, that is the main purpose that the rope climbs serve, other than some obvious sort of reality of the situation and a check on your sort of energy and stamina, but also to force you to reconsider your... Oh, good. Well, it's a good thing I'm paying attention. I nearly walked off a cliff for no other reason than I wasn't paying attention. But I guess all my birch bark tea will be cold now, won't it? Oh well. It would help if I could remember which was the way to go. Which is the way to go to Gold Mine, and which is the way to go to Miner's Folly. I feel like this is the way to Miner's Folly. Gold Mine would be across the bridge proper, like the swinging bridge. Yeah, so that should be pointing us towards the gold mine, which is where we're not going. Yeah, here we go. This technically... Wow. Now we're in a full-on blizzard. You know, as if we weren't before, right? But I thought there was stuff we had left behind, but I must be thinking of a different place. I guess we did drop all of our sticks back there, didn't we? So wouldn't be a bad idea to pick up a few more. Alright, this isn't the place I was thinking of. We're not... Somehow I was thinking we were there already, which is not the case. Well, maybe it is the case.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
There's nothing else. The wind is going to keep the wolves at bay for now. They also need to find the shelter. There it is.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Yeah, we're working on it, Mackenzie. We're working on it. Gamey, but it's not really a problem. Oh, even that's not ruined.
I'm not sure I can carry.
Ultimately, we want to go up to the house over there, but at this point, I just want to warm up so we don't take too much damage. There we go. Nice and warm in here. Hey, there's our cured moose hide. All right. So technically, we have what we need to make the moose hide satchel now, too, don't we? Would be in here somewhere. It's not clothing, is it? I guess it's technically... There we go. We need 2 cured guts. That's it. Okay, so we have what we need now. Can we make it here, or do we need a workbench? Yeah, I was pretty sure we need a workbench. The workbench, unfortunately, is outside. How many hours does that take? Takes 10 hours. That's not insane. We've got plenty of food for that. We just have to... We have to warm up first. Oh, we can also make some more arrow shafts. That would be good. Technically, we should make another bow as well while we're here.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, I know. That's always the way. Yeah, again, we need the workbench. We don't want to freeze. What can we do while we wait? Not much. We can improve the improvised bedroll. Which I don't really want to do. Not yet anyways. It wears out much faster than the other one. And we're not so worried about freezing to death here now, are we? I don't think we have any more lantern fuel for the lantern. No. Well, I mean, what do we have for actual fuel here? Not a lot, probably, hey? 4 sticks. Got some coal. Technically, we could make some arrow shafts and even an arrow, maybe. Oh, there's the curator's rifle. There we go. Alright, well, we can... pardon me. Where's the regular? We're gonna...
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Unload it all. And then... Drop that and put it here. And then we better leave some ammunition. In case we end up back here with nothing, right? And then grab the curator's rifle, which I wish we could repair because it's not in the best of shape. There we go. Now, 41%. Extract a terrible price at distance thanks to its meticulous construction. Yes, it definitely does damage it at long range, but now we don't have a cleaning kit to repair it. Of course, we used up our cleaning kit on Vaughn's rifle, which does take more damage when you use it. But, I mean, it's possible. We've come across plenty of kits in other places. Shouldn't be that bad. Once we get fully warm, I will go and see. See what we can see in terms of. We didn't look at my gear here. Yeah, gear takes so much less damage. 2 scrap metal to repair. How much percentage? I should have looked at that. For 20%. You need tools for it. No scrap metal in here anyways. This is more banged up than anything right now, but even it's not going to take the full... I've only got 1 sewing kit. I guess we've got these I can use as well for sewing, but if we have to... What do we have for cloth? 4, that's plenty. Okay, well... Switch the rifle. That's the main thing we wanted to do here. I guess the other thing I had sort of wondered, and this is kind of hard to explain, but where the cougar is, the first cougar, because there's 2 cougars on the map right now. The one is the one that when we were trying to get up that steep slope. Was charging us, and the other one is where we were fighting the wolf when we first kind of came down. But if you go back from where the cougar is, there's a long rope climb up, and that's sort of the back entrance. And then there's another rope climb, and that's the back entrance to the gold mine. That's where you come out from the gold mine after going around this way. But I'm wondering if from up there, if you could see the cougar, you could, because the cougar's like far back from where we are. You could see the cougar from up there, and if you could shoot it with the curator's rifle from way up in, I mean, it would be hard to hit. But to kind of not ambush the cougar, but to stalk the cougar. Yeah, no worries, Doyle. I know you got stuff to do. I appreciate you hanging out, and I hope your week is great. I hope you can join tomorrow if I get a chance to stream then, but I understand life is busy, and so you can always drop me a line using the other methods that are available to us. But yeah, bless you, take care, and yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I got my brain thinking about, do I want to try and ambush this cougar, or do I want to go and face it the traditional way? But yeah, I'm hoping to be on for another couple hours, pretty much. So I guess we'll see how that goes. All right, I'm going to try and find the house on the hill.
Too heavy.
We're too heavy. What are we carrying that's too heavy? Why? Oh, because we got the moose hide. That's why. Never mind. Okay, so we should... just in case we need to start a fire. There isn't much wood up there, but we should be able to just kind of go up this way. I feel like I've kind of gone at the wrong angle here, but... No, this is right. There's the fence. And there's the cabin, so we're good. Again, I wish we had a few more sticks and things, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't think there's a rifle cleaning kit up here, but it's worth taking a look. A hacksaw, some food and matches. Oh, there's a skillet. Potatoes. Yeah, there's all the cooking stuff you'd need up here. Right. Well, there's some lantern fuel.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Let's refuel that since we're here. There we go. Yeah, there's no workbench in here, hey? Bunch of clothes. Well... Oh, I see. Yeah, I wish there was a cleaning kit up here. I mean, again, there's stuff we could cook, but I don't really know that I need to cook much. What I need is a workbench. I guess we could collect a bunch of wood and do some crafting down there. The frustrating thing is that the blizzard is just eating up our daylight. Like, if the blizzard was at nighttime, I wouldn't really care. There's everything here but oats, and I think we took the oats with us. What do we have in terms of stuff? Not a lot, right? Rabbit, venison, and ptarmigan. In theory, there could be ptarmigan that spawn outside here when the storm lets up. But I finished reading my book. Honestly, we may as well see about sleeping an hour or two. Then we'll be more rested to work on the bear thing during the night. Just take a nap and maybe it'll resolve the blizzard. Sounds like it went away. Very nice. 57 days, 20 hours, 58 minutes. Again, we've got a fire going there, so we can... Once we get a fire going there, we can, in theory...
I need to drop something.
Okay, are there any... I'm gonna... Not right now. Food. Eat all of this. It's not even cold now, so that's pretty good. I guess I'm used to the ptarmigan spawning here, but they maybe don't spawn here. I don't know if it's been long enough that the moose might be back up, but they're... Oh, there's a wolf. I'm glad I ate the meat, so the wolf's not going to smell us. Or at least that wolf isn't. But how many wolves are here right now? There's only one I see. Doesn't mean there isn't more of them. Be ready. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would be surprised to see the moose back this soon. But it's all sort of a relative thing. Alright, so... we sheltered from the wind here? Yes, we are. Well... 30 minutes, we'll make an arrow shaft. Oh, there's the wolf right outside. Our one very broken arrow. And there it is. Yeah, saw that coming. All right, well, let's hope we can do this. Oh. And we broke it, and he's dead. I guess we didn't really take any damage. Just tore a bit of our clothing. Do we want a wolf hide? I don't know, why not? It's probably pointless. But you never know. I believe there are, like, wolf hide recipes you can get through the trader. Guess we'll drop it in here to cure.
Something's gotta go.
Yep. Other stuff we can break up for fun. We don't actually. Don't need. I guess that's one thing we could have done while we were warming up. While we were warming up, was break up a couple of things. Not a big deal. Yeah, we're down to 5 arrows now. I think we can get in 4 or 5 good hours of crafting. Before we light a fire, like before dark. So let's try and do that. Alright, crafting. Moosehide satchel. Try and do 5 hours. To drink more water. That's alright. That's not too bad. Alright, so we did get 5 hours in. Should be able to eat pretty much an entire one of these. Like I said, pretty much. Feels like... What? What's that, Mackenzie? Alright, let's see if we can get in another 2 hours here.
I might have to drop some gear.
It's actually not that dark out, so I think we can... continue crafting. There really was not much in that piece of meat. Alright, let's just see if we can do the whole thing. If we can get her done before it gets dark out. We're obviously not cold right now, so... Oh, now we got an Aurora. Well, I'm super glad we killed that wolf now. Alright. Let's wear the Moosehide satchel. And instantly, we can hold more gear. Which is fantastic. I wish there was a container where I could drop some feathers here. We should probably go to sleep. Yes, let me... Container over here is alright. Well, let me just... drop 15 feathers there for some arrows for the future. Because I don't really need them. I guess we can just sleep over here. It's closer. Sleep 8 hours. We have this place well mapped, right? Well, not really. Alright, well, the map right here. There we go, that's better. Then we'll go and sleep. That's not eerie at all, is it? I better drink something. You don't need to sleep 9 hours. It's going to be into the next day. There we go. Alright, so we do have enough weight now to carry a modest amount more stuff. We've also got enough stuff to make 3 more arrows. Big question is, what else do we want to carry? I wouldn't mind taking a little more water. I'll take one of those pieces of meat, I guess. Could we go through the gold mine and see what we can see? Problem is, if we go that way, we're kind of stuck, because climbing back out is not really an option. Suppose if we went down into the sort of dead-end gully there, we could get the cougar trapped in a bit of a loop, maybe.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Take the dog food. Take another piece of meat from over here. I guess we'll leave 1 piece of meat. And also we should take those out so that we can get at them if we actually need them. Nice. Oh, 8 charcoal. Wow. Oh, and some more feathers from the wolf. Excellent. On a different difficulty, I might have harvested that wolf meat. But I don't really think it's... I'm just going a little bit wide around here because I don't want to come across a surprise moose, you know. Like, we're good. But alright, yes, I'm really not sure about this gold mine business. What our best bet is. How far away, like, it's pretty high up, being up there, and it's gonna be sketchy to know whether we can even shoot the cougar from that high up. I think maybe we're just gonna go back the way we came. Not sure. I'm so not sure about dealing with a cougar. Part of the challenge is there are 2 of them on this map. If we stay here too much longer, we'll end up with a 3rd one again. Oh, the 3rd one's back there now. Perfect. I'm going to try and take out this one, I think. That's probably because we have the angle on it, like we can force it to run up that slope, kind of force it to come at us head on. We can hopefully shoot it in the head as it's charging us. That was part of the trouble I was having, is that it was zigzagging just enough that it was, and it's such a small target too, right? Like, if you can see it broadside, then it's not so bad, but if you're looking nose on, really hard to hit it. Maybe we can see it from over here too, actually. I don't think we'll be close enough to shoot it, but the angle. Can we get up there? Too far away from the... on the other side. Maybe from up here. I think the cave kind of goes around the long way, doesn't it? That's the cave that loops us back down. But that's not where we... pardon me, where we come up either. Alright. We're gonna use a torch here. We're not gonna climb. Well, I guess we can climb down the rope now because we're not heavy because we got the backpack, right? I say not that that takes us very long. Is there anything we need from here? I mean, we can.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I was gonna say we can take Vaughn's rifle, but oh, I forgot to grab the meat. Well, actually, I am actually gonna leave Vaughn's rifle here. We have a note saying it's here, and I don't even know how many sticks we have, but we've got enough here. We don't need to worry. I'd like to get through this cave before this torch is done. Not that we need the coal here either. And I don't think you can deter a cougar with a fire like you can a wolf. I don't think they're afraid of fire. Otherwise, that would make it too easy, right? Cougars are supposed to be the apex predator. You know, which is clearly not the human in this situation. Oh, right, bother. Alright.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Alright.
Gotta dry my feet.
We're trying, Mackenzie. We've got to find a place to put this down first.
I'm so cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
Oh, there we go. That's not what I would have thought, but... else the exit is here, but there it is. Okay, well I know where I am and where I need to go. Get out of here, sort of back to where the cougar was. Oh. Try and get a few more torches actually here. I don't think we really need much else. Oh, there we go. Oh. Sure, let's put on one. We can do a little bit of water here, right? Don't have all that much, so harvest the torch. Hey, Stat Phantom! Welcome, good to see you. How's Monster Hunter Wilds treating you? You've been going pretty hard on that, but you were playing something else, I think, the other day too. It's hard for me to keep track, but yeah, I hope you're well. It's good to see you. I've had more than a few people come by and ask what my plans are for World of Warcraft. I don't know if that's necessarily your concern or not, but you're doing very well. I'm glad to hear that. I'm just doing well. Not very well, but well. So no complaints. Oh, Wukong, that's what it was. Yeah, another challenging game. But, yeah, no, that's good. I am trying to hunt a cougar, which is to say I am using myself as bait for a cougar trap. But I'm also the cougar trap as well as the bait. Got a little bit more wood here. But yes, I am planning to get back to World of Warcraft and hardcore, and hardcore and RP, of course, in May. Had a few busy things going on. We're going to see some family at the end of this month when we get back. I mean, that's one option. You know, we could do that, I guess. I'm not sure I'm that desperate. The cougar smells me no matter what. Reality is that I've been alive here for like 58 days. I already smell. There's no question about that. I am somewhat odorous at this point. How hungry are we? We'll eat that because it's heavy. But yes, you can actually step in a fire here and burn yourself if you're not careful. So we will obviously endeavor to be careful. All right. Oh, no, come on. There we go. There we go. Good torch. Mediocre torch. They can't all be good, right? If they were all good, it wouldn't make, there'd be no challenge left in the game, so. One more here as soon as it hits 10 minutes. There we go. Oh no! I was doing the wrong thing. I was just waiting till it was melted, not till it was boiled. That's classic rookie mistake. Water. Pots.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Light my torch. Oh no! I noticed your stream died all of a sudden. I was actually lurking in there while I was doing some editing or something, And yeah, I got the error 2000 or whatever it was, and then when I refreshed the page, you were offline. So got a spare 600 watt until your new one arrives, but your GPU needs 750. Yeah, right. Need to make sure not running too heavy a load. A gamedal stream today, as in like an idle kind of stream. I'm unfamiliar with that term, but yeah, that's rough. I mean, better the power supply than something else, right? Something more expensive, because power supplies are not free, but they're not like nowhere near the cost of certain other components. I'm really thankful that my computer has been running super solid for over 3 years now. I'm running a 2070 Super, so it's a little bit I don't want to say ancient, but oh, it's a web game where you try and get. Oh, I actually saw. I did see Winky playing that for a little bit earlier. I should say earlier, but yeah, for a little while the other day. Or at least I think that's what it was. But you guess the game, and maybe there was clues. Maybe it's not the same game that Winky was playing, but yeah, those kind of challenges are fun. I don't feel like I know enough games to rebuilt it not that long ago, but didn't replace the power supply because you didn't need it. Uh-huh. Yeah. So of course it's the oldest component there, so it makes sense that it would be the one that would wear out first. Everything in this one was brand new when I got it a couple of years ago. Well, I guess it was might be 4 years ago now. Man, time flies. But yeah, I don't think I know enough about games to. It's over a decade old. Wow. Yeah, that's not a bad run for a power supply. My PC before this one was 8 years old when I finally replaced it, and I had needed to replace it for about 2 years. It was made out of old, sort of leftover components. Even when I did make it. Oh, great! Now we're getting some wind. Oh, there is the wolf. Perfect. So my torch is going to blow it right at the last second. Training your AI with a 2070. It's what your spare PC has, a spare work PC, right? Gotcha. Yeah, it's a 2070 Super, so it's not like the stock 2070 either. It's got a little bit more juice, but you know, I mean, it does great. Like, and I don't play like super graphically intense games, generally speaking. Like classic World of Warcraft, even retail World of Warcraft is not super brutal. And then there's this game, which is beautiful but not graphically intense. Oh, it is. The only reason I have that is because the friend who was helping me build it managed to snag one from an acquaintance of his who had bought it intending to use it, and then ended up having to delay his build, and then the 30 series came out, and so then they wanted that. So it was brand new in the box. It had never been used, and yeah, so I got a pretty good deal on it. I need another torch here. I mean, need is a strong word, but the wolf give up on us? Probably. Knows it can't climb down. Yeah, I can hear the cougar already. $10.70 to a $30.70 now. $50.70. Oh my goodness. I just can't justify the cost. I mean, don't get me wrong. If somebody offered me to build a free computer, right? You know. Okay, this is the cougar that's going to end up killing me. a second time here, so I'm going to try and focus a little bit. But after playing hardcore World of Warcraft for a long time, being able to play a game where you can pause is such a treat. It almost feels like cheating. Because it's so, so easy to stop and pause and chat with people and divide my focus. But I've already died once to the cougar here. I'm hoping we're going to be able to use the terrain to our advantage. But yeah, it's hard to say how that's going to work out. But in theory, we should be able to force the cougar to charge up the path here. Not sure if that's going to keep burning too much longer or not, but I can tell we're going to get in a blizzard or something here too, which isn't great. Okay, where is this thing? In theory, we should be able to see it as it's coming toward us, but well, it scared a wolf away just now. Thank you, yes, I need all the luck I can get here. Okay, that's the sound of a cougar. Where is this sucker? It is close by. Close by where, right? I know. It's designed to make you nervous. And this is just terrible. Like, there's another cougar as well that's sort of not far from here that I could hunt instead. I was hoping to be able to use this sort of slope as the only approach that the cougar can make. But it's just a little bit too far away. Like, in theory, I should be able to see the cougar. There's a wolf over there. Well, there it is. I can see it right there. Okay, well, we scared the wolf, but the cougar's running away too, I think. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. It's still over there. It's the wolf running away that we scared with the sound. Still shows the cougar icon there, so it is still in the area. But that wolf right there should be scared of it, if it's around. I can hear it again. Yeah, no kidding. That's not the way the game works, but you feel like it should be, hey? Like, they're very territorial, so I know where I think it should be, but it should be behind that rock there. Okay, it scared the... Whoa! Let's not fall to our deaths. That wouldn't be very good. It scared the one... Oh, good. We're getting some nice weather now. It scared the one wolf away, which is good. Like, I like this vantage point. Problem is it can't really get to me up here. Alright. Let me come down here a little bit. Blow it on the rock, yeah. I mean, this is a 303, so it's not exactly you know, it's not exactly a oh, there's the wolf running away, so yeah, it's not a pea shooter by any means. Let me get up there, would you? There we go. Thank you, game. Oh, the wolf has seen me. Alright, can we... Oh, did we hit him? I don't think we hit him. Oh, I think I thought I saw the cougar over there for a second. Dang, this is not easy. Can you hear him? Yeah, he's coming from somewhere now. Haven't tried anything higher than a 22. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't. Well, that's not true. No, I've shot I mean, I've shot a 12 gauge shotgun. I have shot a 303 like this. But I did start with 22s when I was... I mean, I haven't done it in 5 years. And then I only did it, you know, the one time. Well, 2 times over a couple of years span, I guess. Had a friend that was kind of into it, and so went with them. More to go with them than to do the actual, you know, like to use the actual firearms and everything. But I at least know what I'm doing safety wise, and like, but I've never been hunting before or anything like that. Come on, you crazy cougar, where are you? Oh, there we go. I see him there now between the trees. Rifle jammed? What the heck is this? Well, that could have been worse, hey? I mean, imagine if we were actually down there toe-to-toe with this thing and the rifle jammed. Oh, man. I guess that's one of the hazards of it. Yeah, I know, right? Come on. Again, I can't tell if I hit it or not. Running around the back there. I don't know. I feel like I need to go out on the water. We shot it twice. And I'm just assuming that I've heard it both times, right? But that's not necessarily a fair... It's coming right for us. If only it would do that, though, right? If it would just run straight towards me. Oh, that's the wolf. Alright. And the reason it's just standing there staring at me is because it wants to charge, but because I'm up on this cliff, it doesn't have a clear and obvious path to come and get to me, so The problem is we also have to be worried about the wolves around here. And the wolves we can sort of manage with the revolver. And the revolver, at least you can unload a bunch of rounds quickly. Like the rifle, you've got to make sure you hit. Oh, there's a bear over there, too. Just keeps getting better and better, guys. Alright, I can hear it. Like nothing to climb up on over here. No, sadly. Although on the bright side, neither can I. But yeah, there goes the bear over there. Oh, there's the wolf running away from the cougar, so... I can hear it again. Okay, where are you? Oh, there you are. I think I see you. Just went behind a tree. Yep, there it is. Hi, buddy. Of course you would come right when I'm, trying not to die. No, I'm fighting a cougar. It's not easy. You can sit on my knee for a minute while I take a breather, but then I'm going to have to shoot the cougar. So you can't sit on my knee while I got to do that. Like I said, spoiled being able to pause the game. Who's spoiled?
Me.
You, that's right. You're spoiled because I can pause this game. There's a cougar that's going to come in and attack me. You have school tomorrow. What are you going to cook? You don't know?
Yes, me know.
Oh, you're going to go to the store on Friday? Yeah, that's a picture of you and Grandma. I know, she died. I miss her too. Yep, my mom. Okay. Are you going to stay and watch? Yeah, you are? Okay. Oh, easy there. Don't shake my mouse. Okay, this is not going to be... We paused a little too late, because it's coming right at me already. Right in the head. I think. I hope. Alright. First things first. Tea. We definitely shot it there, right? We didn't take any... Okay, it's coming back.
Getting kind of heavy.
Right, I can see it there straight in front of me. Coming right towards us. No! Well, where is it? There we go. That's not the way you're supposed to do it, but I am not going to complain. I'm not going to complain at all. Oh, but now the bear's coming. So just give me the revolver, game. Oh, great. Gonna say, where's the bear? Oh, there it is. Oh, man. This is just a bad spot to be. Like, do we want to shoot the bear, too? I mean, not really, but the house is right over there, so I guess there's that. Hey, can we build a fire right here? Keep it from charging at me? Yeah, reload, no doubt. Well, the rifle shouldn't... Oh, yeah, reload the rifle. I guess we could take it with the bow. With the bear. With the bow. Take the bear with the bow, but we're a little short on arrows. I can hear that bear. It's like right in front of us.
Turned out pretty well.
Oh, come on. I was gonna say, I gotta be able to put some fuel on here. Come on. Why is this thing jamming? All right. Here we are, we're worried about it, and we got her in one shot. But thank you for that reminder. That would have gone very poorly otherwise. Okay, I mean, what do we want to do first? First I need some fuel so I can make make a fire, or make the fire go longer. I guess we have not a terrible amount of wood. But yeah, for some reason when we were backing away from the cougar there, it wasn't like attacking me, it was just trying to. But I think when it's trying, because there's a couple of different things that can happen when the cougar charges you. When it reaches to you, it can actually knock you down and like pounce on you. And then it like claws and stuff, and you can get pretty badly injured from it. Alright, I think what we will do is we will bank this fire up pretty good. We will... well, you know what we'll do? Take a little bit of bear meat so we can start it cooking. Because we are on the hungry side. Then we'll quarter the bear. Panthers? Like, as an animal, as the sports team, I'm not quite sure. Alright, so this is going to be a little trickier because we're not going to be able to know exactly when the meat is done, but I have to guess by the animations. That's pretty good, pretty close. Of course, we got the wind wanting to move our fire here. Give me a torch so I can light. Thank you. Are we out of the wind? Where can we go that's out of the wind? Would this not be out of the wind here? Panthers don't actually exist? I'm not sure if this is
Come on. Come on. That did it.
Apparently we're not sheltered from the wind here, so I don't know. Where exactly we need to be sheltered from the wind for this fire, but maybe we're okay here. There we go. Alright, let's finish quartering this animal here. Alright. Hide. Pick up all those guts. We are going to be... where did the meat go? Did the meat stay over here? Large feline family is called Panthera. The Americans call the black jaguars. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, but this is cooked. Something. It's just not still hot. Okay. There's no actual animal called a panther. It's just a black jaguar. Okay. Right, hence, like, the Carolina Panthers or what have you. Okay.
I'll be hungry later.
You will indeed be hungry later. Yeah, I'm no expert on animals. So I'm familiar with the Panthers only as a American football team. There we go. That should be enough time to cook that bear meat. And I'm just going to honestly leave that for now because I want to figure out what to do with this cougar. Oh, actually, I take that back. I'm going to eat a piece of bear meat. Then I'm going to go figure out what to do with this cougar. Much better. Cursed facts, hey? Yeah, the house is right over there. So realistically, we do want to get all of the bear stuff over there one way or the other. So that, like, so it can cure over there, but... Alright, there's... We can harvest cougar meat? I did not know that was a thing. 24 minutes to harvest the hide. Okay. And how do we get the, like, we can make a cougar claw knife, but I don't know how we get that. Let's get the 4 things. I have no idea what you can do with the meat either. I didn't even know you could get cougar meat.
Something's gotta go. It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Sorry, give me a second there. Cougar claw knife. We have a cougar claw. Oh, we just picked it up. Scrap metal, cured leather, a forge. Oh, okay. Well, the claw is like the handle. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure how the cougar claw ended up in our inventory, unless we got it when we picked up the hide, right? More species of wasps that die when they sting than bee species that die when they sting. Interesting. I definitely knew that there were, you know, the traditional understanding is that bees die when they sting and wasps don't, right? That's the... But I think that's definitely much more of a regional thing, right? Regional because it depends on the species, but I don't know how many species there are of them either, so that's another question, I suppose. Well, the animal fat can stay there. I want to see about cooking this cougar meat. Or what it's actually good for. I guess first we gotta make sure the fire doesn't go out if we're gonna... Bear meat. Bear meat. 850 calories in the cougar meat. Interesting. Actually, I guess we should... I don't think there's any cougar recipes, no. But we'll cook it. We'll cook 2 of it, and we'll keep 2 of it out here. Thousands? Probably. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, there's something like 15,000 species of ants. That takes 50 minutes. Okay, well, we need to find some more sticks then here. I mean, we kind of needed to do that anyway, but... I'm going to assume we got the cougar claw when we harvested the hide. That just makes sense. And a cougar knife is pretty resilient, I think. My understanding is that as a tool, it's simply faster than a lot of others. I guess I still have a bunch of coal I can use too if I need to. Alright, well, the lake here is much safer than it used to be. But of course, all of these animals will respawn over time. There's a stick. Of course, now the wind's blowing the other direction, so... Hopefully the wind won't blow that out. Shouldn't say things like that so loud, should I?
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
22 minutes, no, fire. There we go. Right. So we are not going to get any more cooked on here today, but the wind just won't decide which direction it wants to blow. Yeah, no worries, Dad Phantom. Have a good time. You know, do what you got to do. I did the same thing. I was watching somebody and then like, oh, time to go. If I'm gonna start, I got to start now. But yeah, enjoy your week. I guess it must be Monday there for you guys now, hey? Always throws me off with the time change and stuff. Going to Australia and whatnot. But bless you. Thanks for being here. Take care. And yeah, I'm sure we'll see you around. Okay, one more stick on there, and we should get this meat cooked. Then we're out of here. Car service and work in a couple hours. There you go. Now, we did leave... oh, the smoke is blowing straight towards the house. We need the little shelter we have there. Guess we could try and light a torch. It might be alright. I think we left some deer meat over there, actually. Come try the game, yeah. Like I said, I feel like I am... sorry, I think I just peeked out the microphone there when I kind of clapped. I think I'm too ignorant about video games because my interests are kind of narrow. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what time it is when I wrap up and if you're still on. But yeah, have a good one. All right, those are done. Take those and let's see if we can light the torch. And we can light it. The question is whether or not it will burn long enough to get us there.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, we're gonna carry more. No, no, no. Alright, fine, for a minute. We want these guts. Speaking of guts. We'll have to come back for the... How much are we carrying? 51. Alright, we're gonna take the one more here. Drag it over there. We smell enough as it is. We'll have to come back in the morning sometime and harvest the rest of the meat. I had some water somewhere. Right now, I guess the wind's blowing the same direction as I'm walking. But yeah, bear hide at the fishing hut, I suppose. I think I actually have the key for the lockbox here now. When I was here last, I didn't have it. I'm not sure what's in the lockbox. I'm going to grab one of these vitamin C things. I'm not sure what's happening. When I was at work on Friday, I was sure I was coming down with the cold that some of our clients have. And yesterday, I felt like I had a cold all day. Like I was sniffly, my throat was sore. Today, my throat's just a tiny bit scratchy. Oh, there goes the torch. Perfect. I need to reload this thing, too.
Down.
Yes, all the gear is slowing you down. We know. Not sure where that other wolf went, but hopefully it's not interested in me. Alright, we'll have to check the lockbox after, but... Yeah, we left some meat here. We'll drop the raw meat out here. I'll actually drop the cooked meat over here too. We'll take one of them in. It's just worse condition, so we'll use it up first. Left lots of water. But we're not really short on water anyway, so. Okay. Oh, right. There we go. I knew we had something else. Alright, so I know the bed should be cardboard box, shelf. Alright, fine. Too close to the bed. That was the problem. Alright. How hungry are we? Oh, yeah. Eat all that. Oh, before we go to sleep, drop the cougar hide and the bear hide to cure. I don't know how long it takes cougar or bear hides to cure, but if we don't get them on the ground, they're not going to cure at all. There's our cougar claw. A cool-looking trophy harvested from the predatory cat. Can be crafted into a razor-sharp blade. Won't be doing that for a little while because we don't have a forge, but a drink and then we can sleep about 10 hours. And there we go. Alright, so it is definitely morning. Oh, we got more guts over here. Okay. Oh, there's a workbench here. Some feathers in here, probably. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, we did. We're going to put a few more, though. We can actually hang out here for a while. We got meat out there. Probably we could actually... We don't have a forge, so we can't make the one doodad, but... coal. More. Cougar hide. Freshly harvested hide from a cougar. A reminder of the predator's fearsome strength. Can be used for crafting and repair after air drying for 10 days. So it's the same as the... Alright. I want the cougar hide. Oh, okay, let's reorganize where we're putting all these things. Got the bear hide right by the door. I'm going to put these in the bin here. We don't need tinder anymore. No, we can drop the cougar hide right here. Oh, and then we can drop the uncured guts right about here. Either in two different piles, I don't know. But, alright, so there's that. So yeah, the cougar hide wrap. It's a cougar hide, 2 cured guts. But we'll have enough stuff to make this here. And it's a really good item. Problem, of course, is that it's the best headgear in the game, actually. Like, this is... Like, these are arguably close. But, even this is like 2 degrees warmth, 1.5 degrees wind. And this is 2 degrees warmth and 1 degrees wind. And the cougar hide cap is 4 degrees warmth and 4 degrees wind protection, which is just unheard of. Yeah, see, our Duke here is kind of banged up. Should probably try and fix that later, but for right now, I think my smart play is to try to harvest some more of that meat and bring it back. How hungry? Hungry enough to almost eat one of these. Yeah, so there's a little bit left. Well, as long as it doesn't get... Oh, we gotta open this and see what's inside it.
Hope I can still eat this.
A bunch of fish. Really? A bunch of fish. That's really what you're gonna give me in there. Crazy game. And they're all ruined. Oh, except for the whitefish. The whitefish is at 94%. The rest of them are all... And you can use them for some cooking recipes. Oh yeah, we need to grab some more sticks and things too. I'm going to leave the... Usually when the music stops like that, because there's some wildlife. Going to hunt you, but it could just be we got so close to the cougar. No feathers by the cougar corpse here, eh? Alright, well. We did map the angler's den. Why does it still show a cougar here? We killed that cougar. Did we not? Or is there still another one? Let's head all up. I guess that's the real question. When you kill the cougar, does that remove the cougar from the area? Or did another cougar spawn in there? Like, I'm a bit confused. I guess all we have to do is get close enough again and we'll hear it if it's still there. So easy when it's so warm on the easy difficulties. Yeah, there's so much meat here. It's kind of ridiculous how much meat is actually on a bear. Last. Oh. Yeah, I mean, part of the problem is there isn't always a ton of fuel around here for cooking either. But realistically, meat-wise, there is a lot of resources here. Okay. $51. I'll make that walk.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I mean, yeah, we're just going to have to pile it up over here for the future, but I'm not really sure where the bear patrol route is. We never saw the bear last time we were here. Yeah, we were going to pick up a few more sticks too, weren't we? Yeah, there's the fat from the deer. There we go, 10 pieces. We drop some sticks here too, because we really don't need to... Oh. We'll drop one. Okay, I'm going to loop around to the right side here and just see if we hear if there's another cougar growling at us. I do see something white over there. What? Like right sort of dead center of the screen. Oh, there's another one over there. Okay, they're just bushes. They're just... Oh, in this nasty weather, they're going up as white for some reason. Yeah, I was going to say, we're getting a blizzard, aren't we? Of course we are. Well, we'll grab what we can for meat over here, and then we're going to head back. Oops, I didn't want
Too
fat.
heavy.
Okay. Yeah, we're a little heavier than last time, but... Yeah, that sort of white glare off of the scrub trees there is really kind of weird. There's actually better visibility during this blizzard. Well, there, now it's starting to fade out a little bit. Well, nice thing is that it's daytime. We can go in the cabin, and we can make an arrow or two while we wait for the blizzard to pass. Seems so funny to me that they would stick fish in that stuff there. Oh wait, whoops. Whoops. There we go. Well, we can eat what's left of that, which isn't much. Well, at least we'll be warm in here without a fire, and we can harvest that stuff later when the wind eventually dies down. I'm trying to decide if I want to hang out here long enough to make the cougar hide thing, or if I want to come back another time. I probably want to come back another time. Ideally, I would like another cougar hide so we have a backup. 0.75 kilograms. That's not insane when you consider that a bear is a kilogram, and I mean a moose is 5 kilograms for the hide. What does cougar hide wrap weighs a kilogram? That's funny. The wrap actually weighs more after you're done making it than the hide itself does. It's kind of comical. Alright, well. Make an arrow. Still sounds pretty windy out there. We'll make one more. Okay, I think it's died down. I think. We got some deer hides here, too. I didn't realize that. This place has got a lot. Actually, before I go outside, let me just make the note here. We have that. Right. No, we don't have the fishing hut here, do we? Very much meat. What else do we have here? Oh, yes. There's tools. A hatchet. Good start, anyway. What else? Oh, there's a... Finish reading that book, so that's just for... fires. Oh, there's an extra toque here. I wonder... Not quite as good as... but yeah, there's lots of guts. Oh, what do you know? There. Oh, well, we researched that one already too. So put it by the fireplace. That's funny. All right. Well, let's see what it's like out here. If it's still a blizzard, we can go back in and make that last arrow. But doesn't sound quite as bad. Yeah, there we go. It's cool, but it's not... well, we've got no extra ammo now for the rifle. Yeah, before the cougar was growling at us like crazy over here, so... Could have eaten some... Bother. We want to eat a piece of meat and drink some water so then we can go and finish harvesting the rest of that meat without worrying about freezing. Watching that transition from sunny day to heavy snow is always... Hungry are we? Hope we can eat a nice big piece of bear meat. Perfect. Grab one of the waters though. There we go. Alright. And harvest these small pieces of bear. Yeah, again, in the distance, those bushes, or shrubs, or whatever you want to call them, turn totally white. Like, more, like, bright enough white that when you see the snow go in front of them, they're flickering. You guys can see that on the stream, right? No? Doesn't look like it on my other monitor. Maybe it's just my imagination. Is this a deer? It is a deer. Ravaged deer remains. Okay. So that was actually taken down. Oh, you can see the scratches on its rump. So that was actually taken down by the cougar. Okay, there's the jaw marks, right? Wow. I noticed that one over there that was the same, but if we'll get fat out of these chunks too. I want. Yep. Of course we would. Oh, these animations are painfully slow. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're harvesting 10 kilograms of meat or if you're harvesting 0.2 kilograms of meat. You get the same animation of the same length of time. Which isn't the end of the world. But yeah, if you don't harvest these game bags here within the first... I think it's 3 days you have. All right. I don't really need the fat. Take it anyway, but I, again, want to see if I can grab some... Oh. Okay. I just saw that log over there standing up. Looked like a wolf for a minute. Really,
Might have to drop some gear.
What do you mean? We're not even... We're barely over your weight limit. Kenzie, come on. Don't give me that. Yeah, so... I think maybe the moose bear came kind of from this angle here. That sort of little ravine, if you want to call it that, which I suppose is what it is. Oops. I guess the question is whether or not I want to. And I wonder why Curator's rifle keeps jamming. I've never had it do that before. I wonder if it's just from the fact that its condition is relatively poor. Oh, look, bunnies. Ah, bunnies, 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 bunnies. They're so furry and adorable. These bunnies make you smile. They run pretty quick when they're trying to get away from you. Oh yeah, this is where the couple of crates here and stuff. Possible there's stuff inside that crate too. I've never broken down the ones over here before. I don't think I want to spend the time doing it now necessarily, but I guess that would give me some more fuel too, wouldn't it? I don't think we're too desperate yet, but... I think if we go back now, we can... You know, in a second here, we should be able to make another arrow, our last arrow there before dark. I suppose if I had pulled out the revolver, I would have been able to shoot the cougar relatively easily the way we did it as well, but that just kind of backpedaling away worked better than I thought it would. Wow, now we got a lot of charcoal. Okay, so... Alright, those are the ones we want to cook. How many extra sticks do we in here now? Too crazy. Oh, and there's this one here that we didn't get. That's what we were missing all this time. Yeah, I just forfeited probably my chance to make an arrow.
Something's gotta go.
Birds are flying around. Oh, they're flying around the corpse of the guy on the hill over there that we can't get from down here. Right. Alright, well that's fair. I mean, we could start a fire maybe with the maglins here. Might not be too late. Haha, there you go. Cook a couple of those little pieces on here. Have to use a few sticks, but that's alright to get her going. We're not tired, so we have, like, the time now to do it. If we go in to make the arrow, we won't be able to light the fire for free, so... Get those there. Drop 2. Drop 2. 41 minutes, so yeah, we are gonna need more fuel, but that's fine. Be able to harvest this while we wait, but first we're gonna grab some more. I think we had a couple of reclaimed wood in here we were gonna nab. Yeah, back over here, there. I regret that. The fire might have gone out by the time we get back. Oh, I still hear it. there's something over there too, because I can see a bird flying above it. 14 minutes. How long is it going to take for this? 5. Yeah. Once we switch the meat over, then I will go and check on where that... not that we're that desperate for feathers, but... More minutes. That on there. And now it should be too dark. Even though it's clear, once you hit, if you can see it on the top right, if you're on the mobile view, you won't be able to see it because the UI is pretty spread out in this game. Which isn't a bad thing necessarily, just... There we go. Calories is in one of these. 838. Okay, maybe eat one when we get back. Could also try and do up some water too. Oh yeah. There's the deer corpse. Only one bird above it. That's kind of different. Oh, I was expecting... Oh, that's another ravaged deer from the cougar. Oh. Interesting. There's a regular deer. Right, I think when I was here last time I got the I got a wolf to take down the deer for us. Shouldn't be gone too much longer. I am a sucker for more sticks. The sticks get replenished relatively quickly. Like every time there's a blizzard, you get more sticks. And maybe not everyone that you pick up gets replaced every blizzard, but... Oh, there was 2 of them here. I'm not going to worry about hunting the deer right now. We got so much meat here, it's kind of ridiculous. I do wonder... Still 14 minutes left, that's not bad. We didn't pick up that many, but we picked up a few. It wouldn't hurt to cook a bit more water. $960 calories. It must be... Like it must be predator meat, so if you're playing on a lower or on a harder difficulty, you wouldn't be able to just sort of do what I've done and eat it right away before you get cooking level 5. But that reminds me, what is our cooking skill? We're getting close to level 5. And I'm not saying it's going to be enough once we've... One more here, and how long do those take to cook? 40 minutes. We should be able to do basically a liter of water while we're in the other pot while we're waiting. And like, honestly, this game... That's an even better look right there.
It's
I could take
dusk, so
pictures
night
all
can't be
day
far
in this
behind.
game. You're like, I mean, look at that, right? Like, okay, half an hour basically. All right, we can harvest that broken down arrow. Guess we needed to do that before we can make the last one, I think. Did I just hear a cougar growl? I did. So the cougar is back already? Speaking of which, what kind of condition is the rifle in now? It's down to 36. We really need to repair this thing. We left a repair kit over by the cave entrance from Timberwolf Mountain, so maybe we will spend the night here, and in the morning we will plan to go back. I don't know, should we dodge the cougar? Uh-oh. Can't believe it. It's been like 2 days and the cougars respawned. And granted, we've spent a lot of time in this region now, but it seems so wrong to me that it would respawn this quickly. Seems so close. Well, like I said, we want to do a little bit of... like, we're close enough now that we're hearing the sounds, but I don't think we're close enough to actually attract its attention. But I don't know if cougars also take smell into account. Nope. 1 liter of water. It'll take a little bit longer, but that's okay. I want to make sure we got plenty of time. It's the freaking... It sounds like... still maybe sounds a little bit like an aurora. It's so hard to tell sometimes. At least this early in the day. I would like to do at least one more liter of water after this, so... do need a few more sticks. In all likelihood, by the time we get back here again, we will have cooking level 5. I know that's not a guarantee, but it does seem likely. But I think what we should do, like, we've got the weight now, which was part of the reason we came this far and went this way, to get the moose hide satchel. So we should go and we should summit in Timberwolf Mountain now. Oh, just a clear night. If I hadn't already mapped Angler's Den, I would want to map it, but we're here, basically. We need to go over this way, through the chasm, and then we need to come back this way. Skirting where the cougar was, where we picked up Vaughn's rifle at the beginning of the stream. We want to head back to the cave here. And that's my plan for the rest of the stream, I guess. Try and get back to that cave. Is there any kind of tea we want to make? We have rosehip tea, but we don't have reishi tea, so maybe we'll Maybe make the reishi tea. Just won't shut up, that cougar. Liter. 1 liter. 48 minutes. That should do. These fires always last a little bit longer outside than they do inside. Five, there we go. Yeah, cooking a bunch of meat here is not really easy. Fuel is definitely a big bottleneck. What do we have in terms of... We got 20 charcoal on us. Good grief. Don't really want to carry that much with us here. Just so heavy and unnecessary for us to drag around. Like, having some is good, but having that much? Kind of overkill. Brief phone, why are you... Okay, that's why. Half the time I don't hear it, or half the time I have my sound turned off, so... Catches me off guard. Alright, yeah, we're good. We're good time-wise. If I wasn't afraid of forgetting them here. Yeah, really, like, less than 24 hours later, there's another cougar taking up residence. It just seems so wrong, and there's 3 of them in this region now. We can come all the way through here following the river. That loop through here too, it might. Hi, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna go to the house in a couple minutes.
Yes.
We're gonna right there. It's a little tiny cabin. We go sleep. Yep, I will. But first, I want to finish cooking this water here. I boil the water so it doesn't. You're gonna miss it if you leave. He's gonna miss it. All right. We have for torches here. We got one that's pretty low, so we'll try and light that right before we go in, just to be able to find the bed with less hassle, honestly. Not that we need this torch for anything, it just weighs more than... There we go. Alright, well, so much for making
almost
another,
anything about now.
anything else worth doing. We're not quite tired enough to get through till dawn. I guess we can, yeah, I'm gonna sleep right away, buddy. My torch is gonna go out. There's the bed. And I want to harvest. That's right, we gotta drink water before we go to sleep. You know. You know what to do. Alright, let's have a drink of water. Here's the bed. We're gonna sleep for 10 hours. Did you sleep for 10 hours last night? Pretty much. Ready? So did I almost. Well, 9 hours for me, which is pretty solid. Bless my wife. Hey, Mom let me sleep. Wasn't that nice? There was. There we go. It's morning. Morning, morning. Alright, what do we have for... Did I make this last arrow before I go? How many arrows do I have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When am I going to get another chance to do it, right? You want to bet we're going to find a blizzard when we go out there now. Alright. That's made. That's good. Oh, yeah. And there's that cougar again, though. How much? 9. So this is the same as a piece of cooked venison, basically. Yeah, I'm going to take a little bit of this meat with me because I don't have that much. Sticks. What do I have for sticks? I've got 8 sticks. I don't need this. Pick up a couple more sticks on the way. That's good. Lots of water. How are we on weight? Oh, we're even underweight, so we'll pick up a few sticks. We'll be good to go. Pick up more water. I feel like we left some water back by the cave, but... I don't know, we'll take some more water. Yeah, see now the... Mostly I'm just looking to see if we can... Uh-oh. Nope, I am gonna see if we could find some feathers over by that deer carcass, but forget it. We are just leaving. Goodbye. It is a gray and foggy day out, for sure, but... Right. But I think I know my way around this part of the map. Like, I feel like I've learned more about the map and more about how to get around in Ash Canyon. There's still some parts I'm not super familiar with. Spending some time here has definitely helped. Yeah, I really need to repair this rifle. Those jams just seem so... Like, it says it's meticulously maintained by the owner, but, like... Obviously, it's not meticulously maintained by us. Yeah, we left one cougar behind us, and now we're coming up on another one here. I would have thought that we would have needed to spend more time in Ash Canyon for this many cougars to show up, but what I was told by someone is that if you die to a cougar, then a bunch more cougars kind of move in. Like when we were here before, there was only the one. As soon as we died and went back to look at the map, we realized there was 3. That stick. Now we're turning tail and running. The one on the plane, like on the water there, seems much more easy to deal with than the one over here. The terrain's just too uneven over here. I think there's one or two... Oh, they're in Mystery Lake. There's one cougar there now, I think. I do want to try and map up here. I'm just not sure the game will let me. Get to map by the rope climb over there too. I guess we got a bit of time yet. Let's see. Oh, there's the rope climb down. Nice. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's the rope climb down. Come on. Do. Come on. Yeah, there it is. I was gonna say there should be another one here. Sure, mapping up top would reveal a bunch more, but I really don't want to climb it right now. But at least then it shows where it is. And yeah, there's a bridge up there to get across too. That takes you to where the crate was tumbled down. And oh, really? We can't quite get up there. Not fair. Oh well. Our goal is just to get back to the cave. Get the firearm cleaning kit and pick up a few other things, I guess, before we head over. But the reality is we're going to go summit next. Then I think there was a wolf still somewhere over here as well. We best be prepared for that. And how far away are we from the cougar? And we can still hear it howling or growling or whatever you want to call that sound. It's still not happy. Are you flying around over there? Birdos. Oh, is that a wolf I had to shoot? Nope. Oh, that's the ravaged, yeah, deer carcass here, so. There we go. Hear the wolf up there somewhere. Well, there's some deer. There you go, that's right. Go that way and clear some wolves out for me, if you would. Maybe they're not. Maybe the wolf isn't actually here right now.
I need to drop something.
Ah, quit. There should be like a feat in the game where if you carry over your certain weight limit for a certain amount of time, then you can choose a perk that will allow you to carry more stuff. You know, just by virtue of having, you know, carried lots of gear for a long time. If there are other perks you can get, you know, start with a higher fire starting skill, get more benefit from reading books. Oh no, there's the wolf. See, we should have kept the... Maybe... Pardon me, Wolfie boy. Boy, he's howling mad. Yes, I know that was a terrible joke. You really do deserve better. You know, if I had a stream deck and could just push the button to make the sound. for the bad dad jokes. But I would have to alt-tab out of the game and go over to the user interface, and I just don't have the spare cash for the... I don't even know how much a Steam Deck costs, but I don't have the spare cash for it, I'll tell you that much right now. Aha. I will be there shortly. Alright, here is our massive collection of stuff. We didn't bring all the moose meat back here, though. Oh, yeah, we did. There's the mostly uncooked moose meat. There's a little bit of cooked moose meat. Speaking of which... We ate the wrong piece. This piece is already smaller. I'm not overly concerned about that, but this is really what we want to take with us here, the woodworking tools. Hey, there we go. Firearm cleaning kit. Nice. Okay. Oh, we did leave some arrows here, didn't we? And we left... There we go. We'll take the rifle ammunition. How much do we weigh? 48. So we are a little bit overloaded right now, but it's not too great. A good chunk of it is this. More than a little bit of food. Yeah, I was expecting to have to bandage more after the cougar attacks. Drop one of these. And... sticks here too. There we go. Yeah, I mean, we're still carrying more sticks than we need to, but the reality is that going through this cave, we won't. I don't think we have a rope climb or anything, so... Well, we have one to climb down, maybe. Yeah, now that we got the woodworking tools, we can craft a whole bunch of stuff here. Where's the meat curing box? There we go. We need a furniture work... How do you get a furniture workbench? You have to make one out of 10 cedar. Wow. Then you can make the meat curing box, which takes 6 hours to make. A salt-filled curing box for meat or fish. That sounds super useful. There's a million other things you can make. You can make a quilted bed. Make it a cured get ptarmigan down. And fur. Wow, that's a lot of fur. Storage box, that's nice. A trunk. Wow. And a regular workbench. Ah. You need a furniture workbench in order to make a regular workbench. Alright, game. That's fair, I suppose. Is there anything else from this collection? Oh, stuff that I would like to bring. We'll get more coffee where we're going. More cloth. We'll get more sewing kits where we're going to. I really don't need all of this stuff. Alright. Let me leave a note for myself so I don't forget what I was going to do. Alright, so we did several of these things. In fact, we did most of these things. We retrieved the rifles. We didn't die to cougars. We checked the cougar site for Vaughn's rifle and got it back. And then left it again. So... Need to get to Summit. Should make a meat curing box somewhere, because cured meat will last forever. And again, I suppose once you reach cooking level 5, maybe it doesn't matter that much, but then you don't have to constantly be starting a fire either. Like making a meat curing bench or a meat curing box in Timberwolf Mountain isn't necessarily just because getting the salt is going to be, and I don't know if you have to keep replenishing them with salt. Probably you do. Anyways, progress. All right, here we go. Leave Ash Canyon. That's right.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Nope, you're not, because I'm not going to let you. But yes, on that note, we're going to wrap it up for the day. See what we've got here over in Stream Information Land. There we go. And why does it say my... Oh, because my bitrate is high, and Twitch doesn't like high bit rates. All right, well, I can't stay and hang around forever, but as we go, we may as well do a little raid out here because we can. And so join me in hopping over to see. If you're on Twitch, we're going to raid. If you're on YouTube, there's no such thing, I guess. Or if there is, I don't know how it works. But yeah, we're going to go and visit Stat Phantom, who is chatting here for a little bit. And see what this whole game he's playing is all about. Yeah, there we go. We'll get that started, and we will see you all hopefully tomorrow to Summit and all that good stuff. And yeah, otherwise, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and yeah, hope you have a great night. Bye-bye.